Hi everyone and welcome to Eddie's Gadget. Today I'm in my recording studio and I'm on the floor with these couple of lights here. They're Elation Arena Par Zooms. They're proper arena lights for film and TV, flicker free. I've had these for about 4 years and today I'm going to show you exactly what they're all about and why they're so special. They're not moving heads, they're fixed. I'll put a link to where you can buy them and the manuals up on Elation's website, so they'll be in the descriptions below. And also I'll have to touch on DMX, because I'll be showing you with this DMX Controller, which is a JB Systems 1612, which I've had for a few years as well. DMX is pretty simple and it's the same on most of these units. First of all, this is the light. It's about 12 inches long, weighs about 16 pounds, 7.2 kg. So it's quite a meaty, chunky piece of unit here, but gives a beautiful light colour. I'll also show you the other functions it has, which is a zoom, and you can also control things like flicker or strobe effect with the controller. First things first, to get us up and running, you'll find in the box for these, they're normally using the speaker on cables. The one I've got uses a speaker on. It's got a small clip which you press back to unclip. Then you either do it clockwise or anti-clockwise, whether it's going on or off. So the power goes in one light, and then the cable from the second light goes into the back of the first light, if that makes any sense. So they sort of power each other on a chain rather than powering each individual one. Speaker on, they come with very short speaker on cables. Okay, so speaker on cables, you'll need enough length. This is about 15-20 meters. It'll cost you roughly £150, if not more. They're not cheap. The speaker on cable goes in the back of the light. So what you have here is the input, which is blue. So put it in and turn it that way. So you turn it clockwise. To take it out, you just press this silver clip and reverse the action and then take it out. So that's your power in. The second speaker on cable goes into the white one. This is the out that goes into your second light. So that is the same. Twist it. Also on the menu, if you check it out on the links I've got, you'll find the menu here at the back. You also have your DMX. These are DMX cables. It looks like an XLR 3-pin, but it's DMX. So they go in the back as well. So you'll have one DMX going into your DMX controller, which comes out into the first light. Another one will come out of this into your second light. And then on top of that, we have a small, it looks like a terminated XLR silver piece. That is your terminator that goes in the last fixture. So these lights are called fixtures, and that just terminates the signal to stop any erratic behavior between your lights when you've got a chain of them. I don't know if you really need it for 2 lights, but it's only when you've got a chain of lights. So you've got your ins and outs, 5-pin, 3-pin. You've got a menu here. I've set it on a 10. channel, which allows for red, green, blue, white, zoom, and your strobe effect. So again, you can have it on, I think, 3, 6 or 10. I've got it on the 10 channel one for that. There you go. So light in place. We can also have additional barn doors, which again are about £25 each. I think from the US to the UK, it'll cost about £80 with postage for 2 barn doors. But again, a great accessory to have for these. So again, this is the in to the second light. So all you need to do is plug it in, and there we go. Just twist it and it clips in place. To take it out again, you just pull the metal clip back, twist it anti-clockwise, and then pull it out. So that's quite easily done. When you've sorted the power, that's your power. You then need to worry about the DMX. So what I would suggest is on the last one, the DMX out on the back, just put this pin in, which is a terminator pin. In your 3-pin. There we go. That's the terminator. In the back of your DMX controller, you have the DMX output. So DMX output is the first one here on mine. So that's the DMX output, which you literally that goes in the back. The DMX goes to the DMX in on your light. So where it says DMX in, 3-pin, so that goes in there. You grab another DMX cable. Okay, so the second DMX cable goes into the DMX out, which would be just beneath it, the 3-pin again. So that's one light fixed up. And that one then goes into the back of this one. Again will go into the back of fixture number 2. That's the input of fixture number 2. When you turn the lights on, you'll hear a fan whirring, which is sort of cooling it down, even though these lights are LED lights. LED doesn't usually get that hot. It's not like the old traditional halogen or whatever that get red hot, but they've still got fans that kick in. So when I turn this on, you'll hear the fans kick in. There we go. So the minute you turn it on, the fans are a bit noisy, then they go quieter. You can adjust with this handle the angle, and this tightens it up. This is my Scan Master from JB Systems. It's a DMX controller. Again, when you turn this on, as you see, I'll turn on the DMX controller. This gives you full functionality of your lights. Without this, you're not going to get all the full proper functions, so you'd be better off with that. The flashing light, as always, is a blackout light, so you need to just click this, and again your lights are going to work. To program the lights, you need to go into program mode. That's on here. So you click program, hold it, and again you can see it flashing, and this will flash as well. So you need to again just click this button to stop it blacking out, and then your lights are ready. So what I would suggest is just create some kind of movement on all of these sliders to get the lights active. So as you can see, that's the red, green, blue, white, and then you've got this kind of multicolored one. So you can scroll through all the different colors and just kind of choose your favorite from the multicolors. But as I say, these are the main four: red, green, blue, white. This gives you some kind of options with what color you want. At the moment I've got fixture 1 and 2. So if you just want fixture 1 on, you choose that, and that will give you fixture 1. If you want fixture 2 on, that will give you just fixture 2 with whatever colour you want. But we'll do both of them. Say you want to mix your colours, a bit of red, a bit of blue, a bit of green. So you've got like a mixed colour there. That's the white channel. You have another channel here for brightness. So you can brighten them up a bit or dim it. So this is kind of like a dimmer channel. That's your 7th channel, so that's a dimmer channel. This one is a zoom channel. So for instance, if you want your lights, this is flood, so they're right back. If you want to move them forward, this literally gives you the zoom. So it's going to get quite intense and bright on the camera. That's your flood, that's your zoom. And generally the lenses are just moving back and forth. So some really cool effects with that. The channel I haven't shown you, so you've got your brightness, it's fairly bright. Another channel here, which I've got set to the top, is your strobe effect. So if you want to do some strobing, again quite slow, and as you move your slider, then it gets a little bit more intense, and you see they're kind of varying between the fixtures. So you've got some pretty intense flicker strobing going on, or I've just turned it off, so that's another one. You can add more white as well, just a bit of extra. So many options on these lights with all the different options. On here as well you have speed, so you can choose the speed of your or scenes, chases, whatever. For instance, if you want one light to be one colour and one to be the other, I can just show you that very quickly. So let's just put all of these off. Just let the brightness up a little bit. So what we need to do now is take one of them out. So we'll say one, we'll have red, disable that one, put number 2 on now, and we're going to choose green for that. That's 2 different colours. And now all you need to do is switch 1 and 2 on. So you put 1 and 2. You're in program mode here. You've got scenes and banks in here that you can save these particular settings on your DMX controller. This isn't really a DMX tutorial, but I can just quickly take you through what it does. Now press both fixtures together. If you press MIDI record here, press scene 1, and that should be saved to scene 1, fixture 1. So blue, disable fixture 1, fixture 2. Again, we'll make this like a mauve colour. That's that. Let's save that. Press MIDI record and back scene 2. Now if you come out of program mode, disable those, and bank 3, press auto. Again, that's changing very quickly, and you can kind of slow that down. And it will just change between the two now, see, so it's alternating between mauve and blue and red and green. So that's just a simple 2 scenes repeating, and you can change the speed, and you can also change the fade time. So you've got a fade between the two as well. So I'll just slightly increase that so you can just see. And these are some great features of these Arena Par zooms. If you want to find out more about these lights and the cost of the lights, I've got all the descriptions below, and the equipment as well you need for the lights. But great little lights, as you can see, with a simple DMX controller you can do that. If you want strobing effects, you can save all the lights on the same channel, or you can add different channels, different fixtures, different effects on the fixtures, so you can have as many as you want. I've just got the 2 at the moment, but you can have many of these, and program them to do all sorts of wonderful things with just one little box like this JB Systems lights SM1612 Scan Master. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I can't wait to send you up some more great tutorials on these lovely gadgets. And I'll see you soon.